Oh wow. The time is 9:16 p.m. Today's date is 5/14, 2016. Alright, beautiful people. I've been off my game. I haven't been making videos like I should be making them, but I mean, on my birthday, May 10th. Oh, thanks. Before I forget, thanks everybody for the birthday wishes. That was awesome. But on the 10th of May, I went to see a psychologist, a professional, double certified. Like this guy's on top of his game. He's one of the best. Cost a buck 80 to see the guy. So anyway, I walk over there, sit down, have a conversation. Um, I told him it was my birthday. He told me happy birthdays and all that. Long story short, at the end of our conversation, he directed me to a different he directed me to other psychologists to talk to. Anxiety. But he directed me to other psychologists to talk to. I will say this though. He did mention to me as far as wow, this is so stressful. But he did mention to me as far as finding other psychologists to talk with. I did mention to him possibly having PTSD. He told me no. It's like, alright, cool. He said I suffer from like trauma. PTSD is an anxiety. It's several of anxiety, but several different types. Oh, PTSD is a type of anxiety, and there are several other types of anxiety. Fantastic, cool. Um, so that was that. He just told me it's a trauma. Like I haven't been able to get through the trauma, and it's like, okay, cool. I'll walk out. The thing is, as far as the trauma goes and not being able to get through the traumas, Mother's Day was the day before my birthday. So on Mother's Day, when everybody's talking about their moms and thinking about their moms, and hey, great, this is a great day about moms, I unfortunately think about my mother. And like, the thing about my mother is to remember how I got to be in the situation, one of the situations I'm in. So I have a flashback. My anxiety increases. It's not fight. It's not flight. It's fight. Like the hell with that. I'd rather be. I mean, I'd rather be. I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by one. Like nah. Like you put me down. Like I'm ready. I think about that. And then of course my birthday passes and I miss my boys and I'm missing them when that reminds me of him. Like so it's. But hey, I picked that up first when I was in the service. And then of course to talk to the psychologist who's just like, oh well, you're not the biological, so when he turns 18, he knows you're his daddy. So when he turns 18, he'll come looking for you. He can find you. Like what? That's all I can do. Like, do you really think that's all I can do? Like, do you really think that works for me? Like, hell, that's what I was told when I was in the freaking National Guard when I was deployed. Like, and I'm missing that son now. And being on the path of the warrior, it's like I can be much more brave than that. I can. I can hustle. I can hustle. When I say hustle, I don't mean standing on the corner selling nothing. Like I mean, I can hustle. I mean, I'm a jack of all trades and master of none, but I specialize in a few. I can hustle. I mean, I can sit here and be like, "Hey, Mr. Red McFly, I know and I understand you are a very, very, very busy person, a very, very, very busy man. But I was wondering if you find the time, can you check your inbox and just let me know what I have to do to get permission from you so I can use that song you produced, that My Sign song with I think Tony Sunshine. If I could just use that song as far as playing as part of my movement, kind of like a theme song. I want to throw that out there before I forgot. Um, I'm plugging, but nice. But I know there's things I can do. Like I told my little boy, like I will always tell my little boy, like I love you, I love you, I love you so much. Like I love you enough to challenge the world for you, to challenge the world, to change other people's perceptions of father, son. Like Why can't I be his father? Like, why can't I miss him like a father? Like, why can't that be part of the reason that I got fucked up and mentally and all that in the military? Because my boundaries was pushed. Like, it was things going on that wasn't in accordance with military regs and regulations. And me coming from a rapid deployment type unit and seeing all of that and just boundaries being treated on, and then on top of that, lose my little man. Like, why can't that be a problem for me being fucked up? Like, but it's cool. It's whatever. Instead of sitting here dwelling about it, I think about what it is I'm prepared to do for my little boys. I think about a conversation I once had with a person. And the person had mentioned to me that I could take one thing off a menu, flip it, twist it, put my own little bit of soul on it, and as long as I have a recipe for that piece, that one thing, and that person approves of that one thing with that recipe made by anybody, I'm able to put that in that person's business, and they may be able to make money off of that thing. Cool, I hustle. Why not? I mean, I didn't know what I was gonna do at first, but now I'm looking at smothered turkey wings only because I feel blessed. I feel blessed, and when I say that, I mean went called out called up the store, ordered a meat package. They didn't have any turkey legs, but they had extra wings. It's like, okay, cool. Extra wings. That means I could work on that recipe. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I mean, realistically, maybe I could get in. Maybe I'll be able to use that recipe. Maybe I'll be able to use that recipe as a means to gain employment part time at that business. I hustle. If that recipe is able to bring in more, that recipe is able to help that business and bring in more, then it'll make it easier for me to gain employment and just keep cooking and working on my recipes. I hustle. As far as everything else with my little man and his party and all of that, I know how to get that work. I know how to work that out. I definitely know how to get that situation together. The thing is, down the road you need bread. And since I know that, since I have an understanding of how much money it's going to cost me, and plus I need to make sure the one I miss knows what it is I am prepared to do for him at any and all times as a father that loves his son. I might as well do it now. I mean, it's a tad bit easier to do it now because that's the one that reminds me of him. Like, he knows daddy, he knows me. So it's easy to do it. It's more understandable if I take the time to do it now instead of doing all of this for one that doesn't necessarily know me, doesn't know anything about me. I mean, realistically, that kid may go up, type in my name, hear my story, hear me talking about missing him, while I'm talking about missing him. Hustle. That's funny to me. But yeah, my anxiety is going crazy out the like. I don't want to, but I have to, cause I would hate to be like. I'd be zanied out. I'd be zanied out. I would definitely be zanied out. I'd be like an addict on them shits. But right now I'm able to chill. Like, I push it off until it's like, you know what? I need to get it off my chest. Get off my chest. I'm good money. But I'm starting to ramble. Like I said, I'm trying to keep these things short and sweet now. 10 minutes here, 15 minutes there. Boom, 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 boom. That way I get more emotions out and all the other good stuff. Alright, y'all. Have a very nice day, yo. Enjoy your evenings. Times, nice. Oh, it's 9:26 p.m. Today's date the same date, 5/14/2016. Peace.